Might as well go ahead and test this theory out. Throttle up. Yeah. Not enough surface level thrust. Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where in between episodes I upgraded the mission control, which upgrading the mission control and the tracking station does in fact give you maneuver notes, which makes it a hell of a lot easier to do things. But I mean, we managed to do it the way we did it in the last episode. I'm pretty happy with our accomplishments. So to get you guys all caught up on what I did in between episodes, I took a couple contracts for a low resolution scan of Kerbal and a low resolution scan of the moon. Both these have been going for quite some time. The one around Kerbal's been going for 11 days and it's still only 7% done with scanning of Kerbal. I wonder if we have to change its orbit or whatnot. I don't think we have to. And I also sent a scan project to the moon. So this is just stuff that's going to happen over time and eventually give me money. And we need a little bit more science, so I took another moon flyby ship and put it around, I guess, a polar orbit around the moon just to collect science from biomes that we didn't quite get when we did our moon flyby mission. For this episode, we have a big one planned, man. We have a moon landing planned. Excuse you? Moon land... You gonna stay? Okay, Alright. Be that way. We have a moon landing planned. It's gonna be a probe that we're gonna send to the surface of the moon. I also took a contract for this. The Poodle liquid fuel engine landed at the moon, so that gives us $260 Renos and plenty of science, like 14 science, pretty good. And then of course we got the Rover Mark 1 landed still on the moon. So this guy right here is going to be our rover. So we're going to actually land on the moon and put a rover on the moon in this episode. And the lander's got to include this 2.5 meter part, which we have no fuel tanks for. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'd like to get it because it's like 300,000 bucks, and I mean, how much is it? It's 260,000 bucks. That's a lot of moolah, and I kind of want that. Can this go away? Please go away. So you know, I did a little bit of extra science stuff on the moon, so now we have 740 science, and we're gonna spend, I think, all of it right here, right now. We're not gonna buy a service bay. Do we really have to spend, for the 2.5 meter service bay, we gotta spend 90 flippin' science points for? That doesn't seem right. That seems a little weird. So, under general construction, we get the strut unlocked, we get Rockomax adapters, Rockomax decouplers, universal storage, hex core, whatever the hell that is. And then more units of stuff. So, for 45 science, yes please. What does this unlock? This gives us another science experiment, nose cones, the Clampotron docking junior port, some more universal storage stuff, another nose cone. What is this thing? I don't quite know. But this is a science experiment, solar particle collector. That seems pretty cool. Does it transmit well, or is it like a total silence, available 100%, transmissions 20%? So it's a something that you would actually collect and return. I don't know if we want to spend 90 on that currently, but under heavy rocketry, we unlock this Poodle engine's kickback. Oh, we don't need that. Where's like the fuel tanks? I want the fuel tanks. Yes, Rockomax fuel tanks. I don't necessarily. Here's the fuel ducts, which would be fantastic for asparagus staging, but we actually can't unlock it because we need to level up our research station. This lander can seems pretty cool. I wonder if the lander can is a 2.5 meter part, because if it is, I mean, it's right next to this heat shield for 2.5 meter part. Let's unlock that for 90 science as well. Space exploration gives us another science experiment, little brother surveillance camera. It's got 50% transmission, but that's perfectly fine. We got a surface ablation laser light imager. What the fuck is this thing? But it gives us science, so pick that bad boy up. What else do we want? The service bay would be handy, but I can't justify spending. We get better solar panels with this one and a bigger battery. That seems interesting. Miniaturization gives us another science experiment with 100% transmission. Yes, please. What is this? Can't quite. A Gorsat science experiment. Another science experiment that we can. That cost how much per part? 12,000 per part. Holy cow! Do we actually? Now, do we need to get? Ooh, we get some better engines. That's if we can spend the money to upgrade our whatchamacallit thing. Flight control gives us a mech jeb feature, which would be cool. I don't know what it does. Altitude control, that says it right there. Yeah, research. What is that? A landing strut? Yes. And another mech jeb feature and RCS blocks. What does this mech jeb feature get? What does it unlock? I can't. There's no more information. Maneuver planner. That seems cool. Alright, I think I'm going to leave the buying of stuff for now. I mean, the fuel ducts would be fantastic, but we'd have to upgrade the thing. We get 230 science. How much is that going to cost me to update? Wow, to upgrade. Oh, research. See, our research limit would be 500 after that. And Kerbals can EVA and collect surface samples. That would seem very amazing, considering we're going to the moon. But we ain't got that much money, and I'm pretty sure we're about to build a ship that's worth probably like half our money. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. So today's plan is to leave Caravan, go to the moon, land on the moon, release this lander, cruise around on the moon for a little bit with this lander, and then in turn leave safely. I don't imagine this going. Well, we have a SETI Probe Stack 2. What improvements regarding reaction wheels and batteries? I mean, we don't really need to use that, but I'm going to because why the hell not? I guess. Can this be? How do I make this my main thing? And then oh fuck it. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is never going to work. This engine is huge for a lander. But if it's so much money if I could complete it. Like that's what oh God. Is there a lander? Where's that lander can at? What size is this lander can? Where the hell would it be? Would it be under pods? Probably. Here's this lander can. How big is this? Okay, it's almost as big as a, but I'm not gonna wanna send up a person because that seems like a bad idea. I'm imagining this might just get stuck up there for all eternity. That's actually that has a ton of delta V for a vacuum. Actually, that just might work. That's so much. Okay, but we don't have any experiments on it or whatever. And how are these new landing legs? How does it even ground? LT1 landing struts. Are these massive? Ooh, they're not very big. Can they be? Are they lower than the engine? They don't look lower than the engine. So, alright, there's no reason why we can't test it. There, I've taken off. Now we're gonna land it, and if it can land on Caravan without exploding, it can land on the moon without exploding. How about a little bit faster? Okay, that was like a 10-meter fall, and it exploded. See, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Alright, so it's been about 50,000 years, and I've discovered that there's no way of opening the rover that I've already made and putting it in here, which is really dumb. And I just don't. I'm sure there's a mod that does it, but maybe the mods I have here would do it, but I just don't flippin' know. So basically, I'm just going to build the rover on this damn thing, and then my plan is to. I guess I'm taking two of them because I want the dang thing to be symmetrical. So, and I'm just gonna attach it under here. So when we land, we just decouple. We just use these stack separators here, which have doesn't have like a really big like separation force of only 15. So I don't. Can I even lower that? Actually, I can. So actually, I can bring these like down to like 1, And then when I separate this, they don't go like flying into the world or whatever. So I'm going to put all the science that I had kind of on this thing, which was, I mean, just the simple stuff. What is this? Is this what I had on there? Oh, I had the battery on the bottom though. So to put the battery on the bottom, we're just gonna have to go something like this, and grab that again, put that there, and put the battery on the put the battery on the bottom, and then we'll just grab these bad boys back up here and throw it back up top, and then we can maybe, okay, let's not put the batteries on just yet. Let's put everything on the top, like these two photovoltaic panels here. Why are you, no, stop being that mode. We're gonna go ahead and do symmetry mode because that's gonna apply it on the other rover as well. So we'll put this bad boy here, copy that, and put that bad boy there. That should be enough solar panels. And just for redundant sake, just in case they break off, we'll put one solar panel there. We'll put the battery on the bottom once it's attached to the bottom, but on top we're actually gonna have like a thermometer. We're in symmetry mode, yeah. A thermometer, accelerometer, a press mat barometer, a surface ablation laser light imager. I love the sound of that thing. Undersized signal intelligent satellite. This is something that maybe we could put, oh my dear lord. No, that's not something we can put on there. A scan multispectral sensor. I don't know if this is part of, it's small enough. I don't know what it does, so let's not put it on there. I think those are the science units that can be easily transferred. Even though I'm pretty sure we're not Magna Boom. That's something we want, I believe. Center mass. I think that is it. I'm kind of curious if this Magna Boom is going to screw something up here. But let's see if we can do this. We'll put... Oh, beautiful. Okay, we have solar panels. Now all we need are the wheels that are actually part of the quest that's going to give us tons of money. I think we want mirror mode is what we want. Okay, now that the wheels, I'm pretty sure the wheels and everything are set up properly, and actually I think the wheels are even lower than this engine, so even these wheels would break off before the engine would explode. Hopefully that's not the case. Let's throw a battery on it. We're gonna need a battery and an antenna. I just now realized I did not put an antenna on it. Boom, we'll put a battery just like so, and then we're gonna need to put an antenna on this thing as well, so we can communicate any science experiments that we may stumble across. I'm just gonna put that right there, copy that, and put that on the other rover as well. Beautiful. So we have easily transmittable science on there. We got battery power, we got solar panels, we got the wheels that we have to actually test on the rover. I got an inland reaction wheel up here because I don't know how good this probe stack's going to be with all this weight. You know, obviously we had to do this for stability reasons. This seems like it would work. There's no reason. I don't think this wouldn't work. Okay, so we have a couple new things like this scan multispectrum sensor, which seems cool. I don't know quite how it works. Let's, I guess, see. Can it do things? Extend. What is this? What does this do? Okay, it does things, but okay, it works. Retract. All right, hopefully that'll give us some nice science opportunities. There, it's there, and then we also got this laser thing, a surface laser. Does that mean it has to be pointed at the surface, or have access to the surface? Systems check. Yeah, okay, yeah, shoot that very probably powerful laser right at the jet engine. I'm sure that's going to be perfectly fine. Right, batteries, plenty of, two of those are probably plenty. Batteries, antenna, and solar panels are things that I think are pretty valuable. So as we can see, it's not touching. The engine's not touching, and I don't believe the rovers are even touching. If we stage, okay, it's a little. All right, these booms are causing a little bit of an issue. So yeah, causing a little bit of an issue. So we can fix that. That's easily fixable by just getting rid of them. We don't need, or we can place it someplace. How am I gonna get rid of this thing? Oh, I can, just like that. Beautiful. And we'll just place it on the side. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything up. Hey, where's this boom at? This magna boom meter thing. It should have been in symmetry mode. Why can I not find it? Okay, that's like the weirdest thing ever. I'm pretty sure that thing doesn't need, that rover doesn't even have it. But hell, we'll throw this boom on this one just in case. Hopefully the auto science doesn't try to use these booms and then in turn blow up my ship in doing so. I don't think it will, because I have a magna boom up there. But I guess that's a possibility, so I don't know how the hell I would prevent that. I could just like not put it on my ship. Now can I like, okay, surface laser, that's what that is. Can I control these things? How would one control these things? I'm way over my head. How would one, is it like angle bracket or something to switch? Oh yeah. Yeah, look at this. And you can't leave. See? I'm glad we're testing this out on the launch pad, because I can't leave because this damn strut's here. Alright, tell you what, instead of trying to over-engineer this, I'm just, when it comes to deploying this, I'm just going to take off a little bit, deploy, and just land someplace else away from these rovers. I think that's how I'm going to do it, because I can't even be bothered to think about how the hell I would get these rovers, like deploy them another different way. I'm just going to ignore that fact, and we'll deal with it when we're on the moon. So, I'm done. I'm done with the lander. It's done. There's everything here that we could possibly want and need, so yeah, it's done. So now comes the part of getting this to the moon, which should be pretty easy. I mean we start with a decoupler, right? We got these good old Rockomax brand decouplers. Is that gonna work out? Yeah, that looks like it's gonna work out. And then we're gonna go, you know, the good old jumbo fuel tank, couple these bad boys. And you know what? Oh, you know what? We don't have any of the Rockomax engines, so hopefully we have an adapter for this stuff. So if we go under, do we have a quad stack? Is that what this thing is doing? No. There, quads. This is what we need. Quad stack on that bad boy, and we'll throw 4 of these good old swivel engines. Good old faithful swivel engines. Hello, can we? 4 of them bad boys. Okay, so with the 4 swivels at the bottom there, with tons of fuel, our delta V is 2400 in Kerbin's atmosphere, total of 3150. Our surface level thrust is not gonna be enough to take off, right? Let's just confirm this. Might as well go ahead and test this theory out. Throttle up. Yeah. Not enough surface level thrust. Alright, so with the 2 fuel tanks, our surface level thrust is just not quite enough, so I threw 4 boosters on there. Our weight is just within, oh, we got 9 tons away from our weight. The thingy-ma-bobber, let's throw some structures on here. Okay, there's no reason why this shouldn't work. So we got structures. Those boosters are not gonna hit the structures, right? I don't think they will. We probably need a little bit of some more control authority down there. So let's throw some winglets on there, because you know everybody needs a little bit of winglets. I guess these winglets. I guess I could use the Delta Deluxe winglets, but these are my favorite winglets. So I don't want to use those. Here we go. You know, just throw a little bit of wing action on there. There we go. Plenty of control authority now. Let's throw that down there. So 4 boosters go off and the 4 engines go, and then we let go of the boosters, and then okay, save. Let's go. Let's see if this can get up into the air. I don't know. Well, I guess we can look at our thrust level. We have some more mech jib features as well. Surface level thrust is high. I don't know about the Delta V. Will you just transmit this thing? And stop. That's weird. The laser can reach the the ground from all the way up here. All right, SAS. Throttle up. Okay, and it didn't touch the thing. This is working. This is working real well. What's our total? So we're about to lose these boosters, and then we're gonna have 2100, 2200 Delta V left. I don't know, my friends, but oh, smartass. So this is an ability to control things, which I'm just not gonna mess with right now because I'm trying to oh, okay. I'm a little worried about like turning over, but yeah, I'm very worried about turning over now. Let's just say that didn't work out real well. Let's turn over, pitch over a little bit more. This thing is, I can feel how just on edge it is. There's like stuff like really exploding down there. Oh man, I just like rained the boosters down on the things. Look at all this debris down there. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, let's turn over to 45. Actually, probably a little bit. There's stuff still exploding down there. My apoapsis is just not climbing nearly as much as I want here. We're struggling for sure. We're about to lose this phase. Once we get rid of this phase, it's gonna. Okay, here we go. It's coming up a little bit more. Let's turn prograde just so we can stage here with the aerodynamic forces helping us. See you later. Alright. Apoapsis is now climbing with prograde. We'll go up to 75. And boom, 75. Alright. There's no... That was... I don't know how much fuel is going to be left, though. We just add a maneuver because we have those now. Just to try to get an idea. 72, 80, perfect. Just get a rough idea of how much time. Now, stop with the prograde nonsense. There you go. Get to the flat thing. We'll circularize, and then we'll see about getting to the moon. All right, so we're in orbit. Planning my maneuver to the moon. We have so much Delta V left, it's insane. There is an encounter with the moon. Let's get that maybe a little tighter. Okay, that should be good. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's get back to our ship. Let's get over to our maneuver node as well. We burn in 1 minute. For 53, there's no reason why. I mean, this ship is not coming back, so I want to just make sure. Mun landing, we're landing. Oh, we got to recover some science from there. We got to test the Poodle, landed at the moon, and we got to test our rovers landed at the moon. There's no reason why we can't complete those missions, and that's like a ton of money for us as well. Okay, concentrate. 3, 2, 1, burn. 800 and something meter Delta V here. See you later, Kerbal. Yeah, I'm aware of this that these wheels are spinning. It's a little weird that they're spinning in the vacuum of space, but they're spinning. I don't know what they're necessarily doing to our ship, whether they're hurting us or helping us. I don't see why they're hurting us. I guess it would... Oh, solar panels, right. Extend. Extend. We have a lot of them. Extend. Extend. Let's concentrate here. And boop. Okay, we kind of overshot that, I think. That's fine. Let's extend the rest of our solar panels. Extend. There's more. Okay, that's enough. I put way too many solar panels on this thing. I think these are actually depleting our power, though. Our electric, I mean, so much charge, though. Okay, how did we end up here? Let's just warp to here, and then we'll fine-tune our adjustment with the moon. I don't think we ended up very well. We had a periapsis of 900,000 meters. That's okay, we can fix that. Let's set focus. That was, or no, focus view. That's what I want. And then here's our periapsis. We want to burn one of these things. We'll bring this down. I think maybe retrograde. It actually might be not retrograde. Let's derate our engines before our engine before this. Let's watch this. See what happens. Oh, I need my controls. See, that's extending it, so it is prograde. Then maybe we change our inclination as well. Okay, that is in fact bringing it in. Let's get it as close as possible. We are nearly like a north-south pole thing happening here. Maybe we might get some extra science from place. Oh, this is slowing down. So I think we're about out of our ability to change this. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, it's 22. Yeah, it's basically, we basically can't get any closer than that, so we'll just time warp into our periapsis if we can. Like, warp here. Let's just get into an orbit first. I don't know how the hell we got up this wacky orbit. It's probably because I screwed up the maneuver. I'm gonna warp here to our periapsis of the moon. Here we are. And we're gonna burn retrograde till we get into a stable orbit, and then we'll land like over here maybe. I don't know. I guess just see. Let's burn retrograde. Oh, let's underate our engines, and then bring our orbit in. Here it comes. Beautiful. And boop. That should be plenty good enough for us to land. Let's time warp and see if any. Ooh, science. Okay, there's no science that happened. Let's warp to like right here. We'll come around and then we're gonna like land like right here. Hopefully. Alright, quick saving this. Here we go. Landing. Hello, moon. How you doing? This will be the first time me doing this, by the way. So we're gonna just burn retrograde to decrease our orbital till we start landing like, I want to land like right here-ish. Okay, that's probably good enough. We'll probably land right there eventually. We'll get down to roughly, oh, it's going to D-time warp us. Atmospheric pressure scan worth 5 science? Nah. Let's change the threshold to like 5-ish science, so it'll stop bothering us about. We want pressure scans all on the surface of the moon. They're gonna be worth more, even though it didn't let us transmit it. But if we pull up MechJeb, I think we can get like surface info, and then we got our surface speed and our horizontal speed, which is this right here, which is almost 400 meters per second. Can you go away? Rockomax tanks. I don't want to know about you. There you go. So we gotta burn just retrograde, right? Surface retrograde to shave off our horizontal speed. Yeah, that's shaving it off. Horizontal surface speed is decreasing. And 0 or 1. See now, okay, now our surface retrograde marker actually did change. Wow, we're like super high up now. We probably wasted a lot of fuel, but we're good now. Like I said, this ain't coming back, so let's just time warp a little bit till we're closer. Might be a little risky. A lot risky. What's this? Estimated burn 13 seconds, impact in 90. Does that mean if we burn 13 seconds from impact, we'll be fine? I don't know if I want to risk that. Sure, let's risk it. Is that? I wonder if that's correct. So let's get to like 30 seconds. Oh dear Lord. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Dude, we're like... What's happening here? We're like... No, I don't want to land on... No, we're like landing right on a thing here. This is terrible. I don't want to land here. No, stop being retrograde. I don't want to land there. That's for sure. How do I... Which way do I turn? How do I go that way? Oh dear Lord. Just... Would you... Why doesn't it... How do I go... I seriously think these wheels are like screwing something up here. Just point surface retrograde at this point. We'll burn off our horizontal speed, I think. This 60 meters per second. Get that down to 0, and then our surface retrograde marker will like flip straight to the ground. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Now we fall gently. Maybe. This is about the worst flipping place to land in the world. Look at this. This is terrible. This is actually the worst. This engine's too strong. It's annoying. Oh no, no. Stability. I see what was trying to happen there. It was about to flip us because we're so close to the surface. We're actually gonna die. Please stop. Brakes. Oh my, I can't believe it. Look at where we landed. Wow. Transmit all this delicious science. Atmospheric pressure scan. Okay, perfect. Well, we can actually... Well, actually, this isn't coming back, so transmit everything. Sensor detected minor quake on the surface. Seismic scan. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we've done it. Electric charge is... There's nothing. Nothing. So, question. Did we... Probe moon landing, we've done that. I have to test the poodle engine. Did this... Is this a... Just transmit it. Transmit it all. We're not gonna run out of... We're not like, gonna run out of electric charge anytime soon. Oh dear lord, this is such a... Okay, well, what I said earlier about the whole, taking off and deploying our rovers, I don't know if that's gonna necessarily happen here. Quick save. Okay, electric charge is fine. Let's look at our contract again. We have to test the poodle, which we can just do by... This isn't gonna... Run test. We did it. Okay. Whew, I thought I was gonna, like, do something. And then we can run test on this thing. Boom. Oh my goodness. So many things accomplished. Between those contracts right there is probably almost like a good 600,000. I do want to... Okay, let's quick save. Let's decouple one of these. Decouple. Well, wait. Oh, sweet. Atmospheric pressure scan. Now can I... Like angle bracket, right? Let's see if we can actually... Hello. Transmit. Now let's see if I can possibly get out from underneath our ship. How do you go? Are these things on? Oh, the brakes are on, right. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's turn. Well, let's turn the other way. See if we can squeeze out here. We can push our ship. I want out, damn it! How dare you would keep me trapped in here? Oh, I'm getting out of here. Oh, it's working, it's working, it's working, it's working. Our ship will be fine, right? SAS is still on, right? There should be no reason why it would like tip over with SAS on. There we go. He's done it. Oh my. We have a flippin' rover on the moon. You're kidding me right now. Okay, quickly. Let's deploy these. Extend. Let's extend one just in case it gets broken off. Electric charge is fine. Oh no. They see me rolling. They hating. Patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 My music's so loud. I'm swinging. That's why we brought two. Excuse, no, I don't want to. I want to. You see, I want. I don't want to tab to the. I want to go here. I want to angle bracket. This is like a piece of our thing. So once we drift back down to the surface, we might be able to tab into the other one. Or we can just like go to Space Center and then... Well, I can't go to Space Center because we're in an object that's moving. I don't think this is going to ever stop moving, that's the thing. It's going to hit the ground and then just keep bouncing for all eternity. To be able to switch, oh thank God. Alright, now can I switch targets? Oh my God, I'm another probe leg. Lord help me. Oh, this one didn't blow up. I hate you so much. This is just gonna endlessly... Can I just go to the map and like find my ship and be like switch to? Oh, okay, I've done it. All right, that's an easy way to do it. I thought you had to go back to the space station, but that might be... Motherfucker. All right, so I waited a good like 55 years for that damn piece to stop sliding down the hill. So it's been 55 years. Basically, I want to find what our Moonlander... Okay, is this... See, the thing is, debris. That's a debris. This is debris. Wait, which one is... It says debris. Debris. Oh, this guy. Switch to fly. Oh my goodness. It's been like a good 20 minutes. What was I even doing? I was landing on... Oh, here we are. Hi, good friend. Here, we don't need the surface info anymore. You know, this... I don't think this has enough delta V to actually get back, but that's perfectly fine. Let's, orbital telescope, what's the science do? Observe materials bay? Observe materials bay? Okay, it's worth 100 science if we bring it home. We can get the rest of the science with a manned mission. I don't know whether I should transmit it now. Is Minlet just gonna transmit it? Transmit data. That's perfectly fine. When we come back, we'll get the rest of that science. That's if we even land in the same biome. You know, we could probably take out our other rover here and see if we can maybe get a little bit extra science. How do I control from here? Or no, not control from there. I just want to... No. I want you to control from here. I want SAS to be on. We'll angle bracket to this thing. Oh no, we need angle bracket to this to couple it, and then angle bracket to... Alright, so we're just going to angle bracket back to this guy. So, should have brought 3 rovers. Alright, well, we've done it. We've landed on the moon with a probe. I'm sure the next one is, let's check it out. You know, we did complete those 3 quests as well, or 3 contracts rather. How much money do we have now? Almost $1 million. We're almost a millionaire here. Let's look at mission control. Available. What's SETI got us doing here? Okay, we got this Minmus and Kerbal. Why can I not scroll down? Manned moon orbit. That's easy money. I can do that. No worries. Manned orbital docking. I don't know about that one. Oh boy. Manned moon orbit. Kind of curious if I mean, we've done that. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to see a manned moon orbit or not. This Minmus and Kerbal orbit seems kind of interesting, even though we've already done it. This manned orbital docking, though. Yeah, I don't know about that. They want us to launch a probe around an orbit around Caravan and then send up a Kerbal to dock with it. Oh boy. That's where I'm going to have to leave this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to remember to leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff you guys do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.